Pisces, this is your February 2017 forecast reading. It includes a love reading, a general forecast, as well as a soul path evolution reading. First up, we have your love and relationship reading. That first card that comes up is passion, and this says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and then the pan card comes up. So this is about finding that passion in your life again, either by doing things that make you feel passionate or allowing passion in your relationship to be kindled, to be rekindled. But doing this in sort of I don't know how you do passion lightheartedly, but it's more a case of not a fear-driven or a anxiety-driven kind of passion. This is more of joy for life kind of passion, in embroiling yourself in a relationship because it's joyful to do so and you feel the joy of doing that. So this is a very different kind of passionate energy. That sing with your heart or soul to sing with joy is very much what it is about. So this is, if you're looking for a relationship, do things that make you feel like that, because that will attract somebody into your life. And if you're in a relationship, try to do things which make you feel this way, because it will improve your relationship. You will find that passion in your relationship again. The next card that comes up speaks about the heartless love. And this is about possibly deluding oneself. That open your heart card that comes with it. This is a message, I think, that says don't mistake passion for true love, and don't mistake sort of the physical attraction for being the entire relationship. If you are involved in a relationship that is very physical, but you are kidding yourself into thinking this is the long-term thing, be aware of that. There's nothing wrong with doing that, just don't delude yourself into thinking it is more than what it is. And it's possible that you've ended up in that kind of relationship because your heart is not open, and we always close our hearts off when we're scared of being hurt. But then we can attract a certain kind of person into our life, and I think quite a few Pisceans have done that. You've shut your heart off because you've been hurt in the past, and now you're having almost a heartless relationship with somebody, which is fine, but you need to be honest with yourself and you need to be honest with them too. That's very important, being honest with them. You see, that is kind of an underlying message for you in your reading, is being honest with yourself and other people. That is what you is. The heading I made for this reading is really what it's about. You need to acknowledge and recognize something is what it is. It's no more than that. It's no less than that. And for those of you in partnerships and relationships, be aware of using the physical side of the relationship to cover up for the fact that you're not actually opening your heart up to it, that you closed your heart off for some reason. Just watch for that, acknowledge it, recognize it. Your general forecast reading says time for a nap, and the next card says very much the same thing. These cards are basically saying that where your general life is concerned, your career, your work, your home life, etc., you need to take a bit of time just to relax, to breathe some fresh air, even if possible, go on holiday. It's while you are being quiet and doing nothing that you may get an aha moment, you may get an epiphany then. Something comes to you that wouldn't ordinarily have found its way to you, or you wouldn't even have heard the thought because you were too busy. So definitely in February, if you can take a break from your general routine of what you're doing, make sure that you can do it, because there's something waiting for you in that still moment. And that moon card speaks about overcoming fears. So there's a possibility that you're keeping yourself really busy at the moment because there's something that's worrying you, that's bugging you. You've subdued it, you've stuck it in the back of your mind, and you're not confronting it. And basically this is saying when you stop, sit quietly, relax, take that time, you can actually face that fear, and then you're going to get an epiphany about it. You're going to realize something quite amazing about this fear that you've been harboring. It's going to be a real light bulb moment for you. Now your soul path evolution card, the two of them, speak about renew and withdraw. So this is quite interesting too. That renew card speaks about Your behavioral patterns, your belief system, your core belief system needs a bit of renewal. I often bring this up that, we tend to stick to a belief system that we've had since most of us were teenagers, and definitely a lot of us when we were children. It's an operating system, the same as your computer, your iPad, your iPhone has an operating system. Now imagine how outdated that operating system is by now. So have a look at your own operating system. It is within yourself. Your core belief system is your operating system. It's probably outdated. It needs to be tweaked a bit. It needs to be updated. Have a look at what does no longer apply in your life that you still believe just out of habit. And that withdrawal card is interesting. You see, this refers to the last card in your reading as well. There is a combative element in your reading. Somebody you're going to come up against, or a situation you're going to come up against, and this is saying, whoa, not now. Back off, back down. This is not a good time for it. More often than not, this comes up because there's something you haven't seen yet, or something you haven't heard yet, or something you haven't realized yet. And if you do need to stand your ground about something, if you do need to take on a challenge about something, then you're not in the position to have all the knowledge at the moment. Or perhaps you're a bit tired and you just need a break. So just wait. That time will come, but just wait for now. Because that final card that says justice will prevail, that's the Lady Elfrida. And this speaks about being honest and upfront with others and expecting the same from them. No game playing. Your role is to act with honor and integrity, and then justice will prevail. So perhaps that withdrawal card is actually more about backing off about a challenge or taking on somebody or something. Rather act with integrity, be honest, be honorable, and then the right thing will happen in the end regardless. So it doesn't actually require a battle. It just requires that you behave with honor and integrity and don't play games. Strong message coming through there. And that's really possibly also applying to your relationship. Don't play games. Don't pretend to yourself or to your partner that the passion sustains a relationship, or use it to cover up something that needs to be dealt with in a relationship. Don't make it more than what it is. The passion is wonderful. Have it because it'll give you that light-hearted energy, but don't turn it into more than what it is. And if you've met somebody new and you have that incredible passion with them, don't use it as a stopgap for everything. Don't use it to cover up all aspects of your life. It is what it is. It's passion, it's enjoyable, it's fun, but it stops there. That's not saying the relationship could develop to something greater, but don't base it all on that. Right, Pisces, if you would like a personal or private reading, we can take a look at how these energies play out in your life in particular. Or you'd like a love reading, career reading, reading for 2017, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. Both URLs are showing up now in the owl picture. Alternatively, you'll see in the next frame you can choose your own cards. If you have your own tarot deck, I read them for you for a very, very small fee. It's really wonderfully affordable. It's good fun. It's very, very applicable and on point, especially to short, small questions. Thank you for watching and listening.